Hi everyone, trust you all are doing well. So what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to have a read time indicator right here, how many minutes it will actually take for a viewer to read a post, right? So let's get started. Right, so open up your post model. Right, so what we're going to do in here is we're going to create that method called the read time, like this. All right, and then we're going to set it to a minutes variable. Let's quickly create a minutes variable, and we're going to set it to, in PHP you've got helper methods to determine in a string how many words there are. So we're going to use one of them, string word count. All right, and inside that what we want to do is we want to create a method called strip tags as well, because this is a helper method by PHP that will actually strip any tags from whatever we put in there. So this body, because remember we're going to use a WYSIWYG editor that will save actually all tags and everything inside the database. So we don't want to count those as well. We want to kind of strip them. If you guys remember, as you can see with the excerpt, we do the same thing right there. Anyways, we strip that. Then after that, what we want to do is we want to round this off like this. Okay, we want to round it off. But what we want to do is we want to divide that by 200, like this. All right, so let me just explain that, because remember, it's not working from outward, it's actually from out to inner, it works from inner outwards, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to get the body, okay? Then we're going to strip the tags from the body, okay? Then we're going to count the words in the body. All right, and we're going to divide that by 200, because an adult reads between 200 to 250 words a minute. Okay, so that's why we kind of, when we limit an excerpt, we kind of limit that to 200 to 250 words. Okay, so that's just an extra nugget right there. And then what we do after that is we round it off, because we don't want any decimal numbers or float numbers. Okay, so what we're going to do then, we're going to return if this minutes that we just created is actually equal to 0, okay, question mark, got a ternary operator, just set it to 1, else set it to the minutes, like this. Okay, so now our method is created. Okay, so that's basically what we're doing in there. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do now is we're going to the show view. So the show is under pages. So under views, actually, views, pages, post, dot show, this one right here, so that we can indicate to the viewer how many minutes it will take them to read this post. Okay, let's start off with the first one. This is the one article right there. Let me just go in there. Underneath your date, just put a span tag with text or gray or whatever you want to decide. And then we're just going to get the post and we're going to call on this method that we created, this read timer right there. Okay, so you can add the minute like this, or with like this, or with an S, totally up to you, right? And then you just put in read like that. Okay, and you're doing the same thing for the other article. So let's quickly go there. This one right here, and we're just gonna go time. This one right there. Okay, so let's quickly see if we can view the read time for every post. All right, so as you can see, it will take this one 5 minutes right here. So all good stuff. Another thing that I want to show you guys, let's go to the tags quickly. So if we click, let's say environment again. If you're basically, in this case, we paginate the post, and you will see this right here, because we created a div for the links. Okay, so if there is no links, all right, we want that container to disappear. I'll show you how. Right, in order to go there, under resources, views, pages, tags.show, this one right here, and this is the pagination one. So what we can do is we can create an if statement. So an if, in this case the posts, okay, plural, has pages, plural as well, the method. Then we want to do this, move it in there, and we're just going to delete this right there. Okay, so if the post has pages, show the links. If it doesn't, don't show. Okay. Right, so as you can see, it disappears right there. Right, so that brings us to an end of this episode, guys. If you like the video, please give it a like. If you don't, please give it a dislike. If you have any questions, feedback, or suggestions, please leave it for me in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.